Well, I can't get any sound. I don't have sound. No, the video's working. I just don't have sound.
There we go. There we go. Are we good? All right, cool.
Yes.
There we go. Now we're good, Elsie. You got to look at the mirror before you go.
Oh, go ahead.
Cool. Go ahead. You're good.
All right, you guys. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. We were dealing with some technical difficulties, but we're back. Welcome to the second week of your program. We're hoping that things are starting to balance out and becoming a little easier for you guys, more of a routine, so that way you can follow it. It's kind of getting in the groove. You understand the sacrifices, the balance, what's necessary for you guys to get to that goal at the end of the 12 weeks.
Side note, did you guys see that game?
Okay, well, we're not going to focus on that today.
Pretty awesome game, though.
It was a really good game.
Make sure you guys reach out to your teammates, get them online right now, because it looks like we don't have really anybody jumping on. I know the game just ended, but reach out to them, private message them right now in your group chats. Get everybody on. Here we go. They're starting to pop up. We can see you. If you guys are on right now, comment wherever it is. Say, hey, what up, people?
We also want to wish all the fathers out there a very happy Father's Day. We know you guys are probably doing things with your families today, dinners, brunches, lunches. One, we hope you stayed strong. And two, if you're not able to watch this live, that you're going to follow up a little bit after. And definitely, definitely, definitely get on your team Zoom calls. That's the best opportunity for you guys to really have a discussion with the people who are on this journey with you, get to know them a little better, get to know your coach a little bit better, and ask all those questions that you want to ask in a real-time fashion. With that being said, do you have any announcements?
Yes. Make sure you guys are continuing to come out to the clubhouse, continue to talk to your coaches and your teammates on the chat. The more involved you guys are, the more you're going to be in tune with your team, your food, and know what's going on. And when you're in the know, it actually allows you to be more successful in this program. And with that being said, I think one of the requirements is that you guys have to come to at least one workout a week. So make sure you guys are doing that and checking in with your coaches, as they do have checklists. Also, we have a couple other teams from other gyms that are competing in the Battle of Trainers, which you guys are competing. And so I hope you guys are on point, making your team look awesome, your coach look awesome. You guys, we have 5 coaches in the Release Canada program, 5 teams that are competing. Plus, we have a couple outside who are not part of Sacktown Fit Club that are competing. So keep that in mind. Keep being on point. Put your goal in your head and keep trucking forward.
Awesome. That's great motivation, babe.
Was it? Cool. Lola, stop licking me.
This is Lola. This is our oldest baby. Okay, that was a side note.
All right.
So you guys, I hope you're ready. Get your paper and pens out. The amazing Ashley is going to give you some tips on probably one of the biggest things that everyone would want out of life. I know it's something that I would love to have more of in my life for the rest of my life. So let's give it up for the amazing Ashley. Hi.
Hey, what's up, everyone? I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. I'm really, really happy to be sharing with you guys today, because as Elsie said, what I'm sharing today is extremely important in life, and it's something that's just going to help you be successful, because tonight we're going to talk about 5 ways to be happy with yourself. I hear a lot of people not happy with their lives. They're not happy maybe with the way they look. They're not happy with the jobs they have. So tonight I just want to go over 5 tips with learning how to be happy with yourself, because who wants to live a miserable life? And if you're not happy with yourself, that's pretty much the type of life that you're going to live. And I know every day it's easy to wish that you look or acted like somebody else. It's easy to wish that you had the cushy job someone else has, or the boyfriend someone else has, or the body that someone else has. A lot of us compare ourselves to other people, and we don't learn how to be happy with ourselves because we're too busy comparing ourselves to what other people have. But until we learn to work and accept who we are and learn to accept our own flaws, we'll never be happy people. And you have to realize, when you compare yourself to other people, you never know what struggles they went to get to where they're at. Someone may have an awesome boyfriend, but you don't know if they went through years of being in horrible relationships. Someone may have a great job, but they may have worked their butt off to get that job, and you've done nothing and you're comparing yourself to that person. So you have to stop and realize what you've done in your life in order to make yourself happy, and stop comparing yourself to other people, because you can have whatever you want. You just have to do what you need to do to get it. And here's a news flash: you're responsible for your own happiness. Only you can control how happy or how upset you are. I read a quote at work, and it said, people don't make us mad. People don't make us angry. Anger is the response we choose to have towards people. So if you really think about that, we have the choice in life to be happy. I know a lot of you say, well, I have this going on in my life and I have this. How am I supposed to be happy? Well, you can still be happy because you choose how you respond to those things that happen in your life. So hopefully you guys have a pen and paper, because we're going to go over 5 ways to learn how to be happy with yourself. So the first one is, probably it sounds hard, but being happy with yourself is not as hard as you think it is if you follow these 5 tips. And number 1 is to be confident. I know that's extremely hard, but it is the first and most important step to happiness. Take the time to recognize what you love about yourself. And with some people's mindset, you may be thinking that there isn't anything you love about yourself, but I really want you to take the time and find things that you love about yourself. Think about a way to do that is think about compliments people give you. If you can't give your own self a compliment, I'm sure you've heard compliments in life. If you've had someone tell you that they love the way you dress, or they love the way that you always listen to them when you need to talk, then you're a good listener. That's a compliment about yourself. If you've had someone tell you that you're an awesome friend, that's a compliment about yourself. So if you have a hard time finding it yourself right now, think about compliments that people have given you through life and add that to your list of things to love about yourself. Appreciate what makes you unique. That's another way to learn how to be confident. Some of you speak more than one language. Some of you can do a handstand. Some of you are really good with children. Not everyone can do the things that you do, and that's what makes you unique. And if you focus on that, that's something else that you can focus on to learn how to be confident. And another way to learn how to be confident is to minimize your insecurities. We're always going to have insecurities, but a lot of you have too many. It's normal to have insecurities. I've been there myself. I still have insecurities. But if you were to really make a list of everything you're insecure about, you'll realize that some of them are just plain silly and they're out of your control. So really just try to minimize the amount of insecurities that you focus on in life, and it'll help you be a lot happier. So number 2, recognize your flaws. So although I said that being confident is number 1 to being happy, you also have to learn to recognize your flaws, because if you don't recognize the things that you need to work on, you're not being real with yourself. Sometimes there is a such thing as being too confident, and then you're not a pleasant person to be around. You have to recognize your flaws and learn that even though you're a great person, you deserve happiness, there's still stuff that you can work on to make yourself even better. So some ways that you can learn to recognize your flaws is to accept constructive criticism. If you have someone that's just being rude and making fun of your flaws and pointing them out, those aren't the people you listen to. You want to listen to your loved ones. For example, you may have a parent or a friend or coworker that may mention to you that you're not a good listener. You want to be able to take that and learn that about yourself and do something about it and make an effort to be a better listener. So you want to be able to accept constructive criticism. Another way to learn to recognize your flaws is to laugh at yourself. If you have friends that, let's say, they always make fun of you because you're always late and you're never on time, laugh with them. It's funny, but make a mental note that that's something you're going to change. Don't take life so serious where you can't laugh at yourself, because we all have flaws. And some of them, you know, your friends make fun of you about it, or your family make fun and say, oh my gosh, you're always late to everything. Make a mental note that you'll prove them wrong and next time you won't be late, but learn to laugh with them. Another way to learn to recognize your flaws is to forgive yourself. There's 3 ways to forgive yourself. You recognize you're wrong, you understand why you did it, and then you let it go. To the past, you're never going to be able to be happy in the future. So learn to just let stuff go, learn to forgive yourself. You know that you make mistakes and that can contribute to your unhappiness because you're so focused on the mistakes you made in life. Well, learn to let that go so that you can be happy. Number three is being grateful. You guys, this is very, very important in life. We have to learn to be grateful and remember how lucky we are to be us. I'm going to repeat that. We have to realize how lucky you are to be you. Appreciate your health. That's one way to be grateful. There's a lot of people out there who can't do the release candidate program. They're not healthy enough. There's a lot of people that just have these ailments that stop them in life. And you have to appreciate the health that you do have. Appreciate that you're doing this program and you're doing what you have to do to get in the best shape of your life. Even if you're currently unhealthy, you're healthy enough that you're doing something about it right now. And you need to be grateful for that. Another way to be grateful is to be generous. Donate food to the homeless, help a friend out, donate clothes that you don't need anymore. Those are just different ways to be grateful. And another way to be grateful is to do things for your loved ones. And something that's also very important is always say thank you. Whether it's the person helping you out at the grocery store, a server at a restaurant, a friend that's done something nice for you, always say thank you. These are just little things that you can change in your life that's just going to make you a happier and better person. Number 4, which is one of my favorites, is don't forget to laugh. Laughter heals so many things, you guys. It's just so important to learn to laugh in life and to not be what we call at Sacktown Fit Club, such tight buttholes, to where we take everything so serious and we don't laugh in life. Different ways to learn to laugh is to be silly. Watch a comedy. Be around people who love to laugh. Never go a day without laughing. If you're having a bad day, go find something that's going to make you laugh. Go watch a TV show that makes you laugh. Don't let that bad day ruin everything and you just walk around a miserable and happy person. You have the choice to be happy. Don't let something that happens to you ruin your day. I used to have, and sometimes still do, I have a really bad habit. Let's say my day's just going great and Will does something to make me upset. My famous line was, now my day's ruined. I was having such a good day and now it's ruined. Well, I choose to let that day be ruined. He didn't ruin it. That was my choice. So what I really want you to understand is we have a choice to be happy or upset, which leads me into number 5, which is probably one of the most important. And I want you guys to write this down, is every single day you have to make this decision. Do I live in a good world or a bad world? So I'm going to repeat that. When you wake up every morning, I want you to answer this question before you get out of bed. Do I live in a good world or a bad world? How you answer this question plays a major, major role in your happiness. It impacts your attitude and it impacts how you're going to go on about your day. Positive thinking brings upon happiness. If you wake up in the morning and you say every morning, I live in a good world, you're going to live out the rest of your day that way. Let's say, for an example, you're on the way to work and somebody cuts you off in traffic. You have the choice to be mad and let it ruin your day and cuss them out and get angry. to think, you know what? That person cut me off, but at least we didn't get in a car accident. At least that person didn't hit me. That person cut me off. They must be in a rush. They must be running late for work. So you have a choice on how you react to things. And if the more positive that you react to things, the more happier you'll be. Think about it. Think about how unhappy you are when you choose to cuss someone out or let something really get to you. It just messes everything up. And that's why I keep repeating this, is you have the choice. You have the choice to respond in a happy way or a negative way. So by starting your day off with the conscious decision that the world is good, you're less likely to react in a negative way. And when you think positively, your day just goes a whole lot better and you're a lot happier. So those are the 5 ways to be happy with yourself. I really hope you guys wrote those down and you put them into practice. I'm going to repost these on the Release Candidate website. And this is what I want you guys to do in the comments. So I hope you guys write this down, and I will put it in the comments as well. But these are the things I want you to do in the comments, and you're going to do this under the comment of the post that I post. So what I want you to do is to write 5 things you love about yourself. That's the first thing. You're going to write 5 things that you love about yourself. If you write 4 or 3 or 2 or 1, I will call you out. I want to see 5 things that you love about yourself, because I know that there's 5 things you can think of. And like I said, go back and think about compliments that people have given you if you can't remember if you can't think of 5 things on your own. Next, I want you to write 4 flaws you want to work on, because we talked about recognizing your flaws. But recognizing your flaws aren't enough if you're not going to do anything about it. So next to each flaw, write a game plan. It could be 1 or 2 words. For example, be always late. Next to it, write leave 15 minutes earlier. One of your flaws may be that I'm a selfish person. Next to it, write give more to the community. So 4 flaws and then a game plan right next to each flaw. Short and simple. Then next, I want you to write 3 things you're grateful for, because we have to realize what we're grateful for, what we have going for ourselves in life. And when we focus on those things we're grateful for and the fact that we have those things in our life, it'll help us to be happier people. And then last but not least, 2 things that make you laugh. 2 things that make you laugh. So remind yourself of those things in life that make you laugh, so that when you're having a hard day, you can go to those things and have a good laugh. So I'll repeat that really quickly. 5 things that you love about yourself, 4 flaws you want to work on and what you're going to do to achieve those, 3 things you're grateful for, and 2 things that make you laugh. I really hope that this reached somebody out there and that it helped you guys and that you learn to live happier lives. Thank you.
Boom. What up? Can you hear us? Yeah? Boom.
That was freaking fantastic, Ashley. Thank you so much for those 5 amazing tips. I hope you guys wrote it down. Again, if you remember what she said, hopefully you do, it'll be on the page. So make sure to go to the page after this webinar to complete that challenge on the page. With that being said, there is an added challenge to Ashley's challenge.
Oh.
So we're going to take it 1 step further. Ashley said, to post, I believe it was 3 things you're grateful for. We are going to carry that out because all of that's going to be on the Release Candidate page. But we're going to give you guys an opportunity to give back and contribute like Ashley was talking about. So for the next 7 days, that's Sunday or Monday to Sunday to next Sunday, you are going to post 1 thing you're grateful for on regular Facebook. This is your gratitude challenge. On your challenge, you can just put I'm grateful for life, family, whatever it is, hashtag the Release Candidate, hashtag I'm grateful, and see what happens with that.
Cool. And that'll be it'll be in Ashley's post as well, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So Ashley, just write that in there. 7 days of gratitude. It'll be really amazing, you guys. You'll see what you attract. Like Ashley said, if you want to be happier, you need to give back. And giving back doesn't always have to be like volunteering time. If you guys are at the clubhouse, sometimes giving back could be saying hi to someone that you don't know, or talking to people that may not be in the mix with everybody else. It could be smiling more. Smiling's contagious and it burns calories. Saying hi when you make eye contact with people on the street. It's just little things like that that can make this world a better place. And like Ashley said, it starts with you. You have the responsibility and the choice of your happiness. So wake up tomorrow and every day this week, and if you can, every week and every month until this program's over, and think of the world as a good place. We challenge you guys. Anything else, boo-boos?
Be good, smile, enjoy life. Enjoy this whole process. You're at the 10-week mark, right? 10 weeks, and then you're stepping on stage in front of 700, 800 people. And, you know, we have coaches that are hoping that, you know, you guys kind of make them look good too and make them feel good. This is Battle of the Trainers as well. So, but most of all, we want you guys to have amazing results. We want you guys to embody this new lifestyle. So with that, it's not just physically, right? Ashley's giving you guys nuggets. Elsie's giving you guys nuggets on trying to be a better person. And when you put gratitude out there, and you're thankful for whatever is presented in your life right now, things will change. Something in your brain will reprogram and change. And usually it's for the better. And so I would say right now, I'd be, you know, putting the gratitude out there, being thankful that, you know, you are part of something, you are part of a program, because it's pretty cool being a part of something and being a part of something of change. And so if you're listening to this right now, I'd be like, man, I am thankful for this program. I would just say, put it out there and see how you feel after that.
This is really exciting, you guys. I hope you tune in every Sunday. I hope you take something from each and every one of Ashley's mindset talks, because it's really powerful information and it has the potential to change your life if you choose to change, if you choose to receive it, if you choose to be that person that is ready to go inside and out.
And if you guys missed this recording, or you jumped in a little late or whatever, or this this webinar, you guys can go back and click the link again and watch it again. You guys can fast forward or go to the parts where you missed or whatnot.
All right, you guys, we hope you have the most amazing week. Remember to go to the release candidate page right after that and comment on Ashley's post. It should be up as soon as she finishes posting it. And we do have some new members on the release candidate program. We have 3 new people that just joined us. So welcome, you guys. Welcome, Janine specifically. I know I talked to you. Really exciting stuff, you guys. You're creating this momentum that's attracting people to want to change their lives, and we have the power to do that all together. So let's do it.
Cool.
Have a great night, you guys.
Great game 7. Great game 7. I love basketball. Peace out.
Bulls, best of all time.
They can't.
Who? Jordan?
The Bulls still the best of all time.
Yes.
That's what you're rooting for.
Yes.
That's why I went for LeBron.
Boys are funny.
Great.